So with that, I think PPG has wrapped up. Unless I missed anything. Oh wait, we have Beep Don't Know Bleep. All right, so Beep, I'm going to start this off. If you don't remember, Beep has not watched football in as many years. I guess he played them, played the sport. This is weird revelation. Yeah, so weird. So what we're going to do is we're going to ask Beep questions from this weekend or just in general about recent football and see if he actually knows and if he knows the answer to them. Now, with that said, there were a few things I think the show talked about today, and there's Urban Meyer, there's Trevor Lawrence, there's a lot of things I think are more common. But another thing that was mentioned was the letting go of a football right before you pass the end zone line or the touchdown line, the goal line, whatever you call it, and how receivers lose it. And that was Deshaun Watson. So, Beep, let me ask you a couple things. One, do you know where Deshaun Watson's currently playing? Because I don't even think they mentioned it today. Or Deshaun Jackson, excuse me. Deshaun Watson's a horrible mistake there. I'm not going to do that again. Deshaun Jackson.
Not playing anywhere right now.
Yeah, Deshaun Watson's not playing anywhere. So Deshaun Jackson, somebody they said was crossing the goal line back in college, let the ball go right before, it doesn't count, got ran back, got called back. Do you know where he's currently playing?
So I do remember that playing question. I think that was his first game in the league. And I want to say it was against the Cowboys on like Sunday Night Football or Monday Night Football or something like that, 10, 15 years ago. So if it's been that long, I'm going to say he is retired or he is with the Ravens.
Okay. So Deshaun Jackson, do you remember who they were playing? Because that's a really good callback. It was against the Cowboys. And so I'll give you, there's a high possibility you get this right because of where he was drafted.
Ooh.
No.
Okay. No, but fact is, I thought when you said against the Cowboys, so he was drafted by the Eagles.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
that's the play that I was talking about. So he was, that pass was from,
do you know where he played college? Yeah.
He played
wait.
college.
I think that was Nick Foles. Was it not Nick Foles?
No, Nick Foles was, I don't even think he was in high school yet.
Okay. I don't want to go back there because last week I made some horrible mistakes between AJ Green and Josh Gordon. So, all right. So, no, he plays now for the Rams. He's still in the league. Deshaun Jackson is actually, I think he's lasted longer in the NFL than most people would have thought. But he's up there with what's his name? Ginn, receiver that played everywhere, Carolina.
Ted Ginn.
Yep, Ted Ginn.
Yeah.
So he's up there those speed receivers that somehow still make it 10, 15 years in the league, but he's still playing. And he is with the Rams. Did I get that right? Or is it, wait, I'm going to do this again, or is it the Rams, or am I wrong here? Hold on.
I don't know.
No, this is going to bother me. Hold on. I don't do this because it's not, it is.
It's right? Now Flim doesn't know bleep.
I know. No, because I'm so bad about the California teams, but it is the Rams, correct, Cap?
California.
Yeah.
Okay. Whew. I'm sweating over here. All right.
Deshaun Jackson, Rams.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks. Thanks, Cap. Pam, what do you have?
On Thursday. This has been discussed somewhat, so it might not go over, but we'll try it. Beep, do you feel like Ben Roethlisberger is done? And if so, why? Or why not?
So, yes, I feel like he is done. He runs like a skyscraper.
Okay.
So quoting the show, but still good.
Yeah.
That's all I got on the Ben Roethlisberger topic.
Okay. What about his backup? I mean, what are they going to do this weekend? Are they going to let him start, or are they going to put in the backup?
So Mike Tomlin, right? He's going to stick to his guns. He's going to stay with you're messing with me. Ben he still can't be in the league, right?
Who are you talking
No,
about?
Okay.
Ben is still in
Okay.
the league. He's still the starting quarterback for the
then
Pittsburgh
yes,
Steelers.
he will still be the starting quarterback. Splash.
Which is what Mike Tomlin said today was we're sticking with our game plan. So Beep knows bleep.
He doesn't blink.
So these running backs that were part of Pittsburgh Steelers. Actually, let me just ask you this: who's the running back that was part of the Steelers that at the time was leading the league in, I think, receiving and rushing for any running back almost ever? Left the Steelers, went and played elsewhere, and is no longer in the league. Or actually, let me not say no longer because it may have been recently activated. But do you know the running back I'm speaking of who left Steelers, ended up with the Jets, and recently got activated actually on a team of capos?
LaShawn McCoy.
Oh, I'm going to call that a name mix up because I think I know what you're doing there. LaShawn McCoy was not. He was an Eagles running back. You're thinking Le'Veon Bell.
Le'Veon Bell. Okay. Yep.
Okay.
I do know that name. How about that?
Okay. You got it. And now who's the Steelers' number one receiver?
That is a great question. You know what? I'm going to go out on a limb here, and just because he has said the name a few times in the weekend observations,
right.
L'Chaim.
There you go.
Okay, yeah. Smith Schuster.
How do you not remember the first name? Being a fan of the Libertarian Universe, the first name is
right there.
I was going just last name,
but the first name is actually very key. Just being a fan of
Mr. Gotti.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay. Wow. You were just flexing with last name only.
Right.
I love it. All right.
Can I tell the audience something? Speaking of Juju, so
Gotti or Smith Schuster?
Gotti. Everybody loves to talk about their own fantasy football team, but just to tell you, like the bit about Beep doesn't know bleep. Beep beat me in fantasy football. I think you're 4-0. I think. Like I am. I've been able to beat Juju, like Parakeet, and even Mark from Reddit. But Beep, who doesn't know anything about football.
What do you mean, even Mark from Reddit? He's horrible at fantasy football.
No, he's really good. Everybody's really good, other than Beep.
So, Cap, I'm going to let you in on a little secret here. I signed into the app just for the draft. I then deleted the app. I have not touched the lineup since it was drafted. I don't even have the app on my phone. So there you go.
That is just hilarious. That is.
I honestly don't even know who is on the team. So
you did pretty well.
All right. Well, that was the very good reason to take us off of the segment of Beep Don't Know Bleep is to talk about our own fantasy league that nobody else knows about. On that note, what I'm going to do is I think wrap up the game unless you actually have something that adds value to the conversation, Cap.
Yes, I just have two questions about where people are.
The Ravens.
Well, no, we're not going to do that. We're going to change it a little bit. So anyway. All right, you know what? We'll do three quick ones. So, where's we'll leave it at two. Where's Larry Fitzgerald at?
Baltimore.
No, he's not in the league. And where's Wallace?
Baltimore.
No. Where's Wallace?
Baltimore.
No, man. Where's Wallace?
Baltimore.
I don't know how many more times I can do it.
Okay. So I think what we're going to do here is, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to walk away from my computer disappointed in Capo for what were you, Capo? All right. You know what? I don't have time. I have a family to get to. I'm not going to ask you why you decided to talk about Fantasy Football League. Like, that's the only thing I just, Pam, it was good to see you again.
Beep doesn't know anything about football, but he beats everybody in fantasy football.
I know. No, it's a great thing to talk about. Just not when we're in the middle of doing.
That's great. That's great tent. Great tent.
I love you, Cap. Beep. I guess I love you too. It'd be weird not to say it after I said that. It'd be weird. That'd be rude. Pam, I love you. I can say that naturally.
Love you.
You know what? And thanks. See y'all after this. Go listen to that boring thing we call midweek mentions, and maybe if Laughter the Club does their fucking job this week, you can listen to that. Been fun. Peace.
How many more people's names can I get in?